What up, folks? 22 Comics. I'm here in Irondale, Alabama, and I'm about to hit up Irondale Pickers and see if I can find some good comics. Whenever you're out comic book hunting, remember, always give it maximum effort. Let's see what I find. Well, that was a bust. Picked up one book, Divergence, free comic book day, pretty good condition. It's listed as the first full appearance of Grail, daughter of Darkseid. So for $1, it's not a bad pickup. While I'm out this way, I think I'm gonna hit an actual comic book store that's over here. So let's see if they got anything, and as long as prices aren't garbage. Sorry for the background noise. It's hot as balls outside though, so the AC staying on. That's happening. But yeah, let's go to Bob's. All right, folks. Just got at Bob's Comics. Actually grabbed some stuff there. He has got a giant backstop of comics. It was awesome. I bought some actually really cool things that he says are legit, and it actually gives us a project. So, let's go take a look at that. So, I said that I found something that was pretty cool, and I want y'all to check these out. While I was out there, I ran up on... I was filming my Iron Man run. As most of y'all know that watch me, I am looking to complete a full run on Iron Man. And as I'm digging through the books, I find books that are signed. And like back to back. Yeah, so like I said, one after another, they're all signed. I noticed these signatures are Bob Layton signatures. And I'm like, that's pretty cool if they're legit. And so I keep looking at them, and I start pulling more and more of these books out and comparing signatures, and like all these signatures are lining up. And yes, like if somebody's, trying to forge something, of course they're going to try and make theirs, line up, and all of them look the same and stuff like that. So I get that. But still, there's just so many. And even like the different pen strokes, you could see like where the O's are like swooping the same, and they intersect the same B's and all this other stuff. And it was really, really interesting to me. And so I got to thinking about it. I was like, okay, I mean, the price tags on these are pretty decent. I'm picking these up for like $2, $3, $4 a piece, something like that. And then I come across these, and these are Tom DeFalco and John Romita Jr. signatures. And I'm like, man, like, if these are legit, that's insane. Especially me being an Iron Man fan and being an Iron Man collector. Like, I started getting really excited about these. And again, just like the Bob Layton ones, it's one after another of just the same looking John Romita Jr. and Tom DeFalco. So then I come across this one. And this one has Bob Layton and John Romita Jr. and Tom DeFalco. There might have been a couple more that had all three, but this one had the best looking graphics. It was like one of the better conditioned ones. Like most of them, all the conditions were no good. Not to say that it's not worth having the signature, but like made it at least desirable. I decide, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna buy a few of them, and I think I spent $11 total on these books, and I'm gonna send one off to CBCS because CBCS has a verified signature program, so they'll actually look at these and tell me if they're legit signatures or not from these people. So yeah, I'm thoroughly excited about these. I took him up to the store owner to check out, and he said, of course he's a store owner, he can say kind of whatever he wants to about them, but he said they are legit. The story of these comics and their signatures like this: a couple in their 60s had them. The husband died. The wife brought them in, and that's how he ended up with them. And he ended up with several more of Romita Jr., not Jr., but just Romita Jr. And I mean, he had an awesome, amazing Spider-Man with Romita Jr.'s on there. It looked awesome. I don't know why he hadn't sent these off yet. That's the only red flag I'm getting. I'm like, why? He said on the ones that were in the bin that I picked up, he didn't even, like, he's not even charging for the signature. He's not charging, which, I mean, I don't know how he can anyways. But he didn't send them off to get graded because he didn't think they're worth it as far as the quality goes. And I can see that. However, for the ones that he did have that he kept behind the counter, like, I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, bro, why aren't you sending those out? Who cares about the grade at this point in time? Like, yeah, high grade's great, no, but like if you can verify that, man. So, I found a decent amount of books that would help complete my run. Definitely nowhere near close still completing the run. I think I got 100, low hundreds left to complete the run. That's it. Thank y'all for watching. Please, if you're enjoying what I'm putting out, go ahead and hit that like button down at the bottom. If you want to get notifications of when I'm putting new stuff out, go ahead and hit that bell button. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed as well. And y'all have a good one.